Coming up on CVTV.
Will a rule violation have the baseball team crying foul?
The coach didn't even realize he had it. The player didn't know it was a rules violation.
Our media students invade the Pacific Northwest. Did they bring back any hardware?
This and more right now on CVTV.
Hey Sabercats! Recently, speculations have been going around accusing our baseball team of cheating.
Mackenzie, Jorgen, and Jacob investigate this situation.
A promising season, a winning record, and a team headed off for the playoffs, all until allegations of cheating brought it all to a sudden halt. Castleview High School's baseball team has been under investigation after claims surfaced that players and staff had been using unauthorized technology to gain an unfair advantage during the games. We interviewed our athletic director to put these claims to rest.
What's allowed in high school baseball and in the pros and different levels is they'll have a one-way earpiece to communicate with typically the catcher. At different levels, you've got multiple players wearing it, right? So we do have 2 of those devices for our catcher to use so that we can get the signs into the catcher faster. One of those is a backup device. One of our players grabbed that in between innings, put it in his ear, didn't realize that was something that wasn't allowed. It was addressed. I think in that same inning, they said, hey, this is happening. And so the coach didn't even realize he had it. The player didn't know it was a rules violation. They corrected it. They didn't do it again.
Reporting for CVTV, I'm Mackenzie Daniel.
A couple weeks ago, students from our media program got the opportunity to attend the National High School Journalism Conference in Seattle.
Peyton, Noah, and Jackson recap the trip.
This year, some of our journalism students went to Seattle for a 2-day journalism convention.
The first 2 days of this little trip were used as tourist days. We landed at 3:10 and now we're going to the Ferris wheel. We saw this elderly couple dressing up as cats and playing their little hearts out.
For our first dinner here, we went to the Crab Pot and did some shopping at Pier 54. Then we all headed back to our hotel rooms for the night.
Hey!
During this trip, everybody made new friends and got closer as a team.
This year at the convention, Yearbook was able to score first place in their category. Congratulations to all of the Yearbook staff.
If you are in CV student media and think that you would want to go on this next year, talk to Mr. Martin or Ms. Hunsker. This is Peyton King
And Kaylin Yates.
signing out.
Hey Logan, what are your plans for summer?
I plan on going on a couple of camping trips with my friends.
Nice, me too.
I wonder what other people are doing this summer.
Let's send Corbin and Ryan out to ask.
School's almost out and the sun's heating up. Castleview students are making big plans. From vacation and summer jobs to sport camps and relaxing days, we're checking out and to see how Sabercats are spending their summer break.
Oh, hello. My name is Sam. So my summer plans for this summer is to hang out with a lot of friends, definitely go camping a little bit. I would love to play some pickleball too, love playing pickleball. And yeah, that'll be all.
My summer plans are to go up to my friend's cabin. He has a mini studio up there, and me and my band are going to record our first full-length album there, produce it and everything, and then get all of the junk of getting it on the platforms and whatnot done this summer. So that should be fun.
This summer, my oldest turns 18, then he graduates, and then we're going to go take a surf trip and skate a bunch. That's about it. Go to car shows.
My summer plans is to go to Malcolm Todd concert and to hang out with my baddie. My summer plans are to go to the Cardi concert.
Whether they're traveling the world or just soaking up the Colorado sun, Castleview students know how to make the most of their summer. Whatever your plans are, stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you in the halls this fall.
And this now, a very special message to Miss Bailey Blake.
CVTV has produced 23 shows this year, and roughly 100 shows in the last 4 years.
Back to another amazing episode of CVTV. Hey Sabercats. Hey Sabercats. Hey Sabercats.
That means on average about 600 segments have been produced in the last 4 years. And they all have been created and supervised by a team of producers. And that team has been led by one person, Bailey Blake. What was your impression of Bailey when you first met her?
She's a super hard worker.
Very self-sufficient.
She's definitely got integrity.
She's our tech person. She's our video editor. She'll run around and decorate stuff for a dance if she needs to.
You give Bailey something, you know it's going to get completed.
Bailey's super fun to be around. She's always like super polite to everyone. She's always like really good at just including everyone.
Do you have a favorite memory with Bailey, or what's something special that you guys do?
Yeah, bullying her relentlessly. Yes, that's one of my favorite memories of Bailey, for sure. Had her since freshman year. I guess I probably met her when she interviewed to be in student government, like this time of year when she was in 8th grade. For an 8th grader, she knew everything. Like, she could tell me everything about Showdown. She knew how Mad Week worked. She picks up responsibilities everywhere she goes. Little videos we put up at assemblies, the hype videos for Showdown. She just kind of does the dirty work on the video side. I think because she's been part of the TV program, she just has skills that the rest of the class doesn't have. And then because of her work with theater, you know, for any assemblies we do, she knows how to work the soundboard, she knows how to work the lighting booth. She's just kind of an expert on all of the less glamorous things that happen for us to have all our fun videos. She's happy sitting in the corner just checking levels all day, where some people, you know, sometimes she just sits and chugs away on a computer for 45 minutes at a time. It's tedious work, but she does a good job and she likes doing it, I think.
Bailey Blake has been a friend. I've known her since middle school, and she was my lead for theater for 2 years of my time in theater, and we still hang out, so she's a lot of fun. She was the sound lead of the crew I was in, so she was in charge of all the sound stuff we did and taught me a lot about that area, which is something I really love doing now. So she definitely was helpful in just teaching me. It's something I really like to do a lot now. Be like in charge of like sound effects we would do and sound stuff, and help kind of coach me through that for the first 2 years. She taught me a lot about sound stuff, a lot of stuff that I still use today, and just kind of break out of my like social anxiety. Helped a lot with that. I think Bailey fostered a really friendly environment within Sound Crew, something I've tried to continue, as well as just helping teach everyone how to do everything, which has helped. Still something that helps now, because I try to pass that on to the rest of my crew now. Yeah, I know she edits for a podcast that one of her friends does. I know she does a lot of editing at CVTV. She always talks about all the work she does here. I mean, it's a lot of work, I bet, so.
I met Bailey when she was a 7th grader at Castle Rock Middle School. So now what is that? Six years. Bailey's gonna be successful pretty much at whatever she chooses to do, but she has such a broad knowledge of production. Like I said, she's done audio for stage. She's done video here at CVTV. She is really kind of the soul of CVTV because she'll do anything. She'll show up. I've asked her to be here on a Sunday. You know, I could even say any day of the week she's here. She just does everything for us, whether it's shooting, running the studio, writing, getting everything coordinated, you know, wrangling you guys, making sure that the show gets put up on YouTube. She does everything. I mean, I don't know where we would be without her. And then she also takes it the next step. She's not just going to complete it and it's like, I got it turned in, I'm fine. No, it's like, does it look good? Does it sound good? Like, is it going to be a reflection on me in a good way? And that's where I think she excels, is she really takes things to the next level. So you give her something and it's really just an easy responsibility, but she just like takes it and makes it her own. Really her stage direction and production, that is what she excels at. What I mean by that is she like starts a show with the script. She watches you guys do your leads and tags, your ins and outs, and she will step in and be like, no, I don't like that, or that didn't work. And, you know, and I think that editorial eye is probably her best asset. It's an art form, and she's been able to get really good at it. I showed Singing in the Rain to a bunch of 7th graders, and one of them absolutely loved it, and that was Bailey. And as a teacher, you just like, you know, that's cool that a kid like connects with you a little bit. And then for some reason, she keeps coming back. She's friendly to me. She listens to me. She makes me feel like I'm an important person. She makes me feel like a successful teacher. And so like, I cannot thank her enough for that, because this is my dream. And when somebody says, hey, you're doing a thoroughly average job at your dream, like she has, like, that's cool. So like, I owe her a lot.
That was our last segment this week. If you want to see more, check out our Instagram at CVStudentMedia or our website at cvstudentmedia.com.
Shout out to all of our amazing seniors this year who worked really hard behind the scenes to make these shows for you.
And thank you to CV Student Media for giving me the best years, the best memories, and the even better friends.
Lastly, I'm James.
I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Logan.
I'm Bailey.
And for the
last time, we're signing off.